This time it's
Look at the defense. It's basically 3 niggas looking at him. Kobe was a cold-blooded killer. 2010 Kobe.
New era in the NBA.
2K went
Young
on a
superstars
run.
like LeBron James and Kevin Durant were vying to become the next face of the league. But after capturing his 4th title in 2009, Kobe wasn't ready to pass the torch just yet. As the league moved forward, Bryant turned back the clock in a flat-out dominant 2010 playoff run. Absurdly tough buckets, scoring barrages in the clutch, silencers that killed the crowd, you name it, he was doing it,
Michael Jordan
all with a broken finger. The Black Mamba was unstoppable. Little did we know at the time that this would be the last of Kobe in the spotlight, on the big stage. The new era was upon us, and he made sure to give us one last gamer.
The Lakers repeat back-to-back titles. The LA Lakers, the 2010 NBA champions.
They said Shaq was pissed when Kobe had got a ring without him. He was pissed. Cause Shaq never got a ring without Kobe.
It's 2004. The Kobe Shaq Lakers are back in the NBA Finals, looking to win their 4th title in 5 years. At least, that was the hope. In a shocking upset, the Detroit Pistons crushed LA in 5, with much of the blame being thrown onto a 25-year-old Kobe Bryant. On the series, he averaged 22 a game on putrid efficiency. It was inexcusable. That same offseason, Coach Phil Jackson quit due to his relationship with Bryant, and just 1 month later, with the tension between Kobe and Shaq reaching a boiling point, LA controversially decided to ship Shaq off to Miami and keep Kobe as a Laker. The dynasty was over. In 2005, he'd missed the playoffs for the first time in his career. Realizing he had to carry a franchise, Kobe went into the 06 season with one thing in mind: score.
I remember Kobe time, bro. It's crazy. Back in the day when I was a kid, I did not really watch NBA games like that. I just played 2K, which allowed me to know who the players were. That's crazy how impactful video games are. Like, I know a lot of my knowledge, like, it's crazy, from the NBA through the game, and then I transitioned to like watching games, and I've even went on a 3-year streak of just betting on FanDuel and stuff like that, and just memorizing players' numbers for years, bro.
81-point game. With the save. Oh, you gotta get a shot here. Final seconds. Bryant for the win.
Bang! Lamar Odom was on his team. They had Derek Fisher, if I'm not mistaken. Andrew
35
Bynum.
points per game, 62 3/4, 81 on Toronto, and a legendary buzzer beater that gave the Lakers
Y'all
a
do realize a
3-1
player could have been
series
scored
lead
81
against
right now
Phoenix.
by now. Like
a series
it was players close to scoring 81, and them motherfuckers took them out of the game.
That they lost. The Lakers choked, and it only fed into the narrative that Kobe was just a scorer and couldn't win without Shaq, who went on to capture his 4th title in Miami that same season.
He did win.
Kobe hit rock bottom.
Shaq did win with Wade.
In 07,
Wade
8 turned into 24. But on the
nigga, because Wade got 3 rings. He won 2 in Miami.
Court, nothing changed. He suffered another playoff loss to the Suns and publicly demanded a trade during the offseason. But LA didn't budge. And thank God. The man was rejuvenated in 2008, capturing his first career MVP, and with the acquisition of Pau Gasol midway through the season, LA torched the West on their way back to the finals for the first time since 2004.
I said Andrew Bynum.
Unfortunately,
they had Andrew Bynum too.
The outcome was the same. The Boston Celtics steamrolled LA in 6,
the Boston, the Lakers in Boston, the rivalry.
It was
what they had. They had KG, they had Garnett, they had Ray Allen, Rondo, Patrick,
Through the confetti,
Perkins.
Kobe walked off the parquet floor crushed by another finals loss.
That shit hurts,
but
bro.
On the bright side, it gave him all the motivation he needed. In 2009, the Lakers were locked in. They won 65 games, smashed the Western Conference once again, and faced the Orlando Magic in the NBA Finals. Kobe wasn't gonna let this one slip away.
Dwight was a beast. That was Dwight's year, boy.
The buzzer sounds, it's
they was comparing him to Shaq. Shaq hated it.
Champions once again. LA wins the 2009 NBA title.
MVP of the 2009 NBA Finals, Kobe Bryant.
Bill Russell.
Yes, he can win without Shaq. After years of pain and being painted as the villain, Kobe was back on top, capturing his 4th championship and first finals MVP. And by the look on his face, you know this one meant a hell of a lot more. It was sweet, but if you know anything about Kobe, you knew he was already hungry for that 5th. Starting the season with a ring.
Bro, y'all noticed that nobody, like, niggas gotten close, but niggas didn't get out of my fucking comments about some Bill Russell. I'm saying, niggas ain't get close to MJ yet with these 6 rings, bro. I'ma always talk about it because there's always going to be a factor. Without the league, without the championship ring, there's no league. Niggas will make it into the MVP, but niggas will easily be forgotten without a championship ring. You need a ring to even be considered in a GOAT conversation. And you need to be close to getting 6 to even be considered, nigga.
Ceremony is about as good as it gets. And for Kobe, adding a 4th to his collection seemed to lift a whole lot of weight off his shoulders. Niggas ain't gonna remember Russell like that, I'm telling you, because he ain't got a ring. Especially in the clutch.
Shit was so wet.
He is hard to believe. Bucket 7. Bryant leads, falling away. And the Lakers take a 1-point lead with 7.3 remaining. He's got the pick, he's got the pop, the 3. Yes! Yes! Kobe gives the Lakers the lead, 99-98.
I ain't played 2K in so long, bro. This shit make me want to play the game.
Looking, gets it to Bryant. Bryant dribbling, has to put it up with the buzzer.
Man, that
He banks in the 3.
And that makes it 7. In this season alone, Kobe hit 7 game winners. The man's always been clutch, but this was otherworldly. And you want to know what makes this even crazier? He hit most of these game winners with a broken finger. In a game against Minnesota on December 11th, 2009, Kobe suffered a fracture on the index finger of his shooting hand, an injury that is projected to take about 6 weeks to heal. What did Kobe do? Well, for the remainder of the season, he gave that finger a heavy tape job, changed the way he shot the ball, and didn't miss a single game because of it. I'll say it again, it's an injury that takes 6 weeks to heal, and he was on the court the very next night, nailing 6 of his 7 game winners that season with a broken finger. The Black Mamba was activated. Nothing was going to stop him on the hunt for back-to-back championships.
Damn.
The future of the NBA was waiting for Kobe and the Lakers in round 1, a hungry OKC Thunder squad featuring 3 future MVPs. And Kobe took this opportunity to let the young bloods know that this was still his time. Game 1 was a wire-to-wire win for LA as they drew first blood. Game 2 is where Kobe sent his message. Entering the second half down 2, the man unleashed a scoring avalanche for 25 in the half, with 15 of those in a clutch fourth quarter. Kobe continues to do what he's been doing all year, and LA goes up 2-0. Headed onto the road in OKC though, the Thunder clapped back with 2 lightning strikes to tie the series, headed back to Staples Center, where the Lakers responded with a 24-point win to put OKC on the brink. Game 6 was an all-out dogfight that saw LA hold a 6-point lead headed into halftime. These young Thunder were legit, so Kobe put in automatic. He drills a 3 to start the third quarter, nails his patented fadeaway, displays his soft touch around the rim, and laser beams a couple threes in a 16-point period to give him 30 on the game. But OKC just wouldn't give up. With 2 minutes to go, the Lakers find themselves down 3. Kobe makes his way to the left side of the floor and laces a heavily contested leaner over KD to cut it to 1, where the score would stay until the final possession, and Kobe has the ball.
Why is Russell on him and not KD?
Bryant for the lead. Misses.
Oh, he missed.
Knocks it in with 5/10 of a second remaining. Lakers by 1.
God bless Pau Gasol. Off the Kobe miss, he gets the putback to survive a war against OKC. The hopes of back-to-back titles are alive and well.
Why didn't they celebrate with Gasol? Why they kind of just
For
walked
the
away
third
from
straight
it?
year, it was Utah versus Los Angeles in the postseason, and it looked like history was going to repeat itself. Even with the Jazz leading by 2 with 3 minutes to go in Game 1, the Lakers didn't flinch. This had the Mamba's name written all over it.
Bryant puts it up. It's good. And a foul. Right up on him. Bryant pull-up jumper.
Fucking jumper is so clean.
Forced the issue. Too much contact. Bryant to the basket. Lays it up and in. Lakers by 5. Timeout Utah.
Are you surprised? 9 points in the final 3 minutes to cap off a highly efficient 31-point night. Lakers go up 1-0. In Game 2, Kobe gave the LA crowd an encore, stuffing the stat sheet with 30 points, 5 boards, 8 dimes, and 3 blocks to take a 2-0 series lead. Mummified finger and all, this guy was unstoppable.
His finger's dead,
Headed
still
up to
broken
Utah,
too.
his destruction of the Jazz
probably
reached
healed,
its
essentially.
peak
It's probably
as he picked them apart for 35 points and 7 assists in an absolute thriller. And with less than 2 to go, down by 1, you knew what time it was. A smooth baseline fader to give LA the lead, Darren Williams answers with a 3, Kobe hits him right back to tie the game, Williams responds again, but then Bryant manipulates the defense, Utah collapses, and he sets up Derek Fisher for a right wing triple
I remember that shot.
that sealed the game. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but Kobe does it again, and LA takes a chokehold on the series. In Game 4, he put the dagger into Utah with 32 for his 5th straight 30-point game. Kobe and the Lakers seem unbeatable as they're off to the
Bryant
Western
Artest,
Conference
Meta World
Finals.
Peace. Nigga changed his name.
It was an old foe waiting for Kobe and the Lakers in the conference finals. And after heartbreaking losses to these Suns in 06 and 07, Kobe was foaming at the mouth for revenge. And in Game 1, I think Phoenix got the message.
Seconds of the first. Bryant.
Bro, his fadeaway is so fire, bro.
Here is Bryant. The step back by Bryant. He is on fire. Odom with the skip pass. Here's a brilliant third quarter by
Bro, for some reason, like, Fro Kobe's
A
dunks was so
40-point
fucking
nuke
crazy.
from Kobe Bean Bryant to take Game 1. And some of these shots, man, they were just ridiculous. Unlike Game 1's one-man army, it was LA's dynamic duo that shined in Game 2, as they toyed with the Suns on their way to a 12-point win to go up 2-0. Everything was going to plan. And then Games 3 and 4 happened. Despite Kobe averaging 37, 8, and 10, LA dropped both games, and just like that, their 2-0 series lead is gone. Kobe's Phoenix Demons were starting to creep in a bit. That 3-1 collapse in 2006 was feeling all too familiar. But in Game 5, Kobe proved he'd grown from that moment, and he rose to the occasion. The man picked the Suns apart with a 30-point, 11-rebound, and 4-block masterclass. And after Jason Richardson banked in a triple to tie the game with 3 seconds left, Kobe got a helping hand.
Bryant
That's fucking crazy.
Comes up short. Artest.
They did that shit again.
Run Artest.
That same shit happened again.
It appeared he got it off on time.
Oh, yes, Ron.
Reminiscent
yes.
of Gasol's shot against OKC, this time it's Ron Artest who catches the Kobe air ball
You need your
to put in
team.
the game winner at the buzzer.
And they're able to do that because niggas is dead double teaming Kobe.
Reminiscent of Gasol's shot against OKC, this time it's
Look
Ron
at the defense. It's basically 3 niggas looking at him.
Artest who catches the
By the
Kobe air
time the
ball
ball
to
get-
put in
yeah.
the game winner at the buzzer. The Lakers survive, and they'll have a chance to end it in the Valley. Headed into the fourth quarter of Game 6, it'd been all LA up to that point, up 17. But Phoenix didn't go down quietly. The Suns roared back, getting within 5 with 5 minutes remaining. And do I even gotta say it? Kobe's about to kill.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Bryant. At the end of the quarter. I'm going to make Odom Artest. Out of 5.
He'll shoot on 2, 3 niggas.
Bryant. Yes.
And he jumps so high and the fade is so clean.
To Alvin Gentry. Add insult to injury, Kobe. I mean, what a shot.
Shot making artistry. That's what we just saw. That's what Kobe does. 37 in the game, a fitting 24 in the second half, a tap on the behind of his former coach, and this one's over. In one of the great playoff series of his career, the Mamba averaged 33, 7, and 8 on lights out efficiency. Broken finger and all, it literally didn't matter when this dude put his mind to something. He wanted to put a ring on that finger, and he'll have a chance to do it against the team that broke him.
Wait, who? I really don't even remember. Is he facing Boston
It was
again?
2008 all over again. A rivalry that has been etched into the fabric
They
of
made
NBA
it-
history
they made it
was
to the finals
renewed
again?
on the biggest stage in basketball. And for
this team?
Kobe, it was a golden opportunity to capture back-to-back titles against the same Boston team that crushed him 2 years ago. In Game 1, the man was
How
possessed,
many rings does Paul Gasol
especially
got?
in the third
Not Paul
quarter.
Gasol,
He erupted for 14 in the frame, including a filthy swat on Tony Allen into a fast break lob at the other end. The Mamba
Paul
was
Pierce, I
sending
wonder
a
how many rings Paul
message.
Pierce got.
Not even Chris Rock cracking jokes right in his ear could distract him. He was ice cold, pouring in 30 points for the 12th time
So
this
Paul Pierce only has one
postseason,
ring.
while tagging on
that's all
7
you
boards
need.
and 6 dimes to take Game 1. Game 2, however, was a nail-biter. It was a tie game headed into the fourth quarter, and that's where LA got dominated. The Celtics caught fire, and this series is tied headed to Boston. Headed into Game 3 in enemy territory, Kobe had
Jesus
one
Shuttlesworth.
mission: silence the ruckus Celtic crowd. And late in the second quarter, he made 2 plays that did just that. Off his own miss, he pokes the ball out of Garnett's hands, chases it down, and in one motion jumps out of bounds while throwing it to Andrew Bynum under the hoop for the and one, as Kobe unleashes a roar. The next possession, he shows off his silky touch with a lefty floater over KG to put LA up 12. You could hear a pin drop in the TD Garden. Kobe accomplished his mission, they never looked back, and LA takes a 2-1 series lead. With a chance to go up 3-1 in Game 4, Kobe was a straight killer. I mean, look at his face. He went for another 30-piece, but they came up short, and this series is tied.
What?
Entering Game 5, Bryant seemed to have a lack of energy, and that was the story of the first half. 10 points on 4 of 12 shooting, with LA down 6. To have any chance in this game and avoid going down 3-2, they desperately needed Kobe. This just wasn't good enough.
What the hell was that? Did this nigga go fucking stupid?
Bryant from way downtown.
Bang!
Kobe Bryant again.
He started wilding.
Three-point shootout All-Star Weekend. It's a big one there.
This nigga scored 40 at the second half.
Perkins, good help defense there. Bryant again. Bryant, one dribble. Again from three-point range. Alley-oop to Bryant. Oh, what a play from Bryant.
The Black Mamba was in his bag in the third quarter, going ballistic for 19 points. I swear you could have thrown a blindfold onto him and he still would have cooked. He was that hot. The rest of the team, however, wasn't. The second highest scoring Laker had just 12 points on the game. Kobe couldn't do it alone, and now LA is just one loss away from another heartbreaking defeat at the hands of their biggest rival. Game 6 was do or die on home court, and there was no way Kobe was going to go down without swinging. The man exploded for 11 in the first quarter, and it gave his squad all the momentum. They smoked the Celtics by 22, and we got a Game 7.
Kobe not gonna lose this. If I didn't know what was gonna happen, I know he wasn't gonna lose.
It all came down to this: one game for back-to-back titles and immortalize himself among the greats. There was no doubt Kobe was gonna leave it all out there, but he didn't do it in his normal scoring fashion. In the first half, he had just 8 points on 3 of 14 from the field, and with his team down 6 at halftime, he was hit with the realization that he had to impact this game with more than just his scoring. And he did just that. In the third, he pulled down 4 rebounds to give him 11 on the game, and in the fourth quarter, it ignited his scoring. At the 5-minute mark, he rips down a monster rebound, gets fouled, makes 2 free throws to give LA the lead, and that got him feeling good.
This is what separates good from great, bro. This is what's that. He switched up his play style. Now he going for boards and shit like that. Not sitting here trying to get a triple-double every damn game and losing. I'm telling you, bro.
Next possession, he pulls up for a J and buries it to push the lead to 4. Like he has all season, Kobe was showing up in the clutch, and Boston knew he would. So with about a minute to go with the Lakers up 3, they decide to send a double to Kobe.
Bryant looking. Artest.
Run! Bang! He trusted his squad.
Lakers by 6 with a minute to play.
Ron Artest bangs a colossal 3 to push the lead to 6. And then mayhem followed.
See, Russell
Ray
would have
Allen
shot that.
answers with a corner triple, Kobe gets fouled and makes 2 free throws. Rajon Rondo answers with another corner 3.
Damn.
And then Sasha Vujacic is sent to the line for 2 free throws to get the lead to 4. And as he knocks them down, Kobe realizes he's just moments away from his 5th title. In what would be his last finals appearance, Kobe didn't wow us with his scoring or offensive abilities.
He did what
Instead,
he did what he
showcased
had
his will
to do to win.
his ability to dig deep and do whatever it takes to succeed. That's what 2010 was about. Broken finger and all, it didn't matter. That was the Black Mamba.
The winning mentality, whatever it takes. That's it. That's why I respect Curry for taking a back seat to KD. It's about the rings.
5 of them.
He got 5. I don't care who y'all think y'all GOAT is. I don't give a damn. When it comes down to it, we can all agree on the top 3. Jordan, LeBron, Kobe. We can all agree. Put them in whatever order you like. I don't even give a damn at this point. We know the top 3, and that's the only top 3. And they all got rings, multiple rings. That's all. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. What it is.
Russell, NBA Finals MVP, is none other than Kobe Bryant.
What can I say? Mamba out.
Look, Kobe got 4. No. LeBron got 4. Kobe got 5. Jordan got 6. It's rings. They got a lot of fucking rings. They got a lot of rings. It's a good video, man. Bro, I've been watching. Oh shit, I've been watching this dude. This dude post 2K. Shout out post 2K, man. It's good content. Excellent content, man. Shut your ass up, my nigga. And then you got niggas like this in the comments. Relax, buddy. What's more valuable? A nigga that never lost in the fight? Let me stop. Like them 3 players, bro, are the staple of basketball. When you think about basketball, you think about them. Because it's not about scoring. It was a lot of times where LeBron didn't need to score or he chose not to score for his team. Same with Kobe and same with Jordan. And they all hyped their team up. They all figured out their teammates. You can only win rings through a team. You cannot do it alone. Motherfuckers tried. It doesn't work. Because you got to understand, you're playing motherfuckers for 6-7 games a series between 4 to 7 games a series. It's like, you know what I'm saying, and it's sometimes it's more if y'all go the whole length, bro. Once a nigga figure out, oh, this they making him the main primary ball handler. Oh, we own that nigga like a hog. You can't do that shit alone. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Let me know what y'all think of this video in the comments, man. Who y'all got, Jordan, LeBron, or Kobe? I got Jordan. Let me know.
You actually finished my video. I don't know if you watched a lot or a little, but I appreciate you. I'm gonna see you on the next video. I'm out.